Yo, what up? It's back again with a new episode, Big Back Adventures. This time I got my good friend David White on the show, aka Man of the Lost, aka Smily, aka the nigga. Okay. All right, for all of the white people who
I'm the film guy.
You may hear that word a few times throughout the episode. So, yeah, here we go. All right. So, anyway, what's up, David, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute, though, for real.
It's been a minute, bro.
Yeah. How you been, bro?
You know me, fool.
Yeah.
Smiling a lot.
Yeah.
Grinning, if you will. I've been all right, bro. Been all right. Been seeing some shit, been watching some shit.
Bet. Yeah. For a lot of people who don't know, me and Dave have been friends for quite some time, and this is my movie guy. Also,
comics,
right?
Comics
too. Comics too. If I need to talk to somebody about a movie or a comic, I'm like, I'm on Cash Cab. Can you tell me who was in this movie? I know he's gonna know the answer,
yep.
right? So
Every
like
time.
On this episode, right, I'm gonna ask you a couple movie questions, or whatever, and obviously everything pretty much pertains to food for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And like, like I said on many episodes before, food is how people connect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then through any activity that we do, food is always involved in some kind of way. You know what I mean? So like, all right, so I know you're a huge Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars, DC, Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying? One of my few homies that fuck with Jurassic Park like that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Fast and the Furious franchises. You know what I'm saying? All types.
Couple of them. It was
right.
like you start picking.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that one.
So
With Fast and the Furious, for sure. Jurassic Park too. But you said Park, not World.
Yeah, that's true.
The new one look good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, to be honest, fool, 2025 finna be a crazy ass year for
July
movies.
in general. It's Fantastic Four, Jurassic World Domination, some shit. It's not Dominion. The last one was Dominion.
This is Domination, I think.
Yeah, that shit is gonna be good as fuck. It looks scary.
Right. And then you got Superman coming out. Yeah. Right. I ain't gonna lie, that Superman junk. I'm all in for that junk.
Bruh, I was convinced once I seen this nigga insurance bill. When they started reading that shit off, I was like, hold on, this nigga wheezing?
Right.
What the fuck, nigga got asthma? Then just seeing the dog like jump on him, he like, stop.
Yeah, right.
It's like,
because it's like, and then the thing is, like, I feel like this is funny. What was funny about that is that people was like, oh, this too is silly, whatever. But it's like, bro,
that's James Gunn, like, like,
because it's like
that's some dark shit
right.
at that time, my nigga.
Because it's like not only that, bro. It's like, but anybody who's owned a dog and has been sleep on the floor or sleep on the couch and the dog.
I don't own a dog, but I know friends who own dogs.
And the junk come and jump on you, you like, what the? You know what I mean? Yes, fool. So imagine even so, like, well, I guess in that case, it's like a super dog in comparison to him. Would still
and
be
you hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
You breaking my ribs more.
Right. Exactly.
Half of them injuries was probably done by crypto. I ain't gonna lie, fool. We don't know when that shit happened. We just heard the nigga wheezing.
Right. So
forgot his inhaler.
So yeah, fool. That movie gonna be.
That shit look good. That shit convinced me, bro. Cause I like seeing superheroes be vulnerable and then they overcome shit. I did not fuck with Spider-Man: Homecoming until the last 30 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Like when he got that OG suit.
Yeah.
Really, that scene when the building fell on him, which was mimicking that comic when I think Doc Ock did it. I don't think Vulture did it. But anyway, he was like underwater and on all this building and shit. And my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hardest working superhero on the biz, he pushed that shit off. And it's like, bro, you saw it, you heard this nigga crying. Am I a child, fool?
Right.
Niggas be forgetting about that, fool. It's like, bro, Tobey Maguire played this nigga when he was fucking 36 or whatever the fuck. It's like, bro, in the comics, this nigga like 15, 16.
Right.
Yo. So, nigga getting puberty, trying to make sure he got enough lunch money, make sure he don't get whooped for that lunch money.
Right.
And Green Goblin just fucking bombed the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm finna miss fucking physics, yo.
Right.
Like, come on, fool. Like, so that nigga pulled through that shit. He was crying and shit. I was like, fuck. Okay. I like this movie, bro.
Right.
I like this movie. Because I hated that shit at first, fool.
Yeah.
First viewing, Homecoming was trash to me, fool. But I always fucked with that scene between him and Michael Keaton, though.
Oh yeah, bro. To be honest, Michael Keaton in that movie, bro, he made the Vulture menacing because he's like, when you think about it, you're like, how can the Vulture really be in a movie form?
Is kind of scary.
He is, but I'm talking about in the comics, but I'm saying in a movie form, you kind of like whatever. But like really,
he's just a working man.
Yeah, but like the way Michael Keaton played him, where you like, you just a working old man, but you strong enough to power this fucking suit. You know what I'm saying?
He was cold with that hoe.
Man, he was cold with that hoe. And then not only that, it's like you also a girl dad to a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So you know this nigga is on some like, bro, I'm not about to
pull that brown sugar.
Yeah, bro. And it's like
that was one that the chick off of Jamie Foxx show, Fancy, whatever the fuck. It was one of them old black stars or whatever. Like, she was.
But like, what was crazy? What was crazy is that like, from us being black, you know what I'm saying? It's like we know what happens. We know what happened when white dudes be long term with a black woman, right? Then they be on some nigga shit. They be like, they like, but I'm not going for none of that. Right. So it's like
that car ride fool.
Yeah, fool. So when he was talking to Peter, he was kind of like, hey, bro. You better stop fucking with this, man.
It was turning green and shit. Like, it was one scene when he was like, okay. Then the reflection of the shit in the windshield was green. It's like, that was your bitch ass. So you spotted me. Like, it was like, go back and watch that scene. When he literally figured out, like, the light turned green. It's like, bro, that shit was beautiful, yo. Like I said, after that, that's when I was like, okay. Because the whole time I'm watching this shit in theaters, I'm like, fool. This shit just a John Hughes movie. And don't get me wrong, I fuck with John Hughes, bro. But they finally got him right. I say that. But it was just weird at first, bro. I did not fuck with Homecoming, fool. It was elements of it. I was like, bro, stop taking your mask off. It was really the Tony Stark involvement. That's what it was, bro. Because it's like, my niggas say I'm fucked up. They're like, bro, he broke now, fool. He live in a 1-bedroom apartment, bro. You happy? I was like, yes. Look at his suit. It's like, bro, he had to make that nigga from scratch, Goodwill, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had to not be suspicious and be like, bro, this nigga making a suit. And I don't know why nobody remember that, fool. I would have been that customer, like, that's that dude, fool, that came in here.
About all that blue, got robbed. Blue and red.
And shit. He got robbed. And somehow, like, 2 minutes later, he went in here. And then these people got beat up. And then he was here again because he came back and paid for his shit. That's how honorable he is. Could have stole it. Like, hey, I'm gonna pay for this. And I'd be like, it's on the house or some shit. So I just wrote a little Spider-Man panel. That should be hard now that I think about it. But that Homecoming, I don't know, fool. It was the Vulture, fool, for sure. Yeah. Speaking of people who played Batman, though, R.I.P. Val Kilmer. One of the best Batman. Me and my mama always make this joke where we like, what he tell Nicole Kidman? I was like, the bat signal is not your personal beeper, man. I was like, bro, this used to be tripping every time, fool. Like, I seen that movie so many times. Like, bro, dude was really like, bitch, get off me, yo. It's somebody getting robbed, and I'm missing it because of you type shit. And Nicole Kidman was just horny as fuck, fool. But she did Bruce so wrong, fool, because at first she like, nah, fool, you really lame as hell. Bruce like, oh, okay, bitch. All right, bitch. We gonna see. And then he pulled up. That nigga was so happy. One of the funniest scenes, bro, is when she was like, I'm a little Bruce Wayne or whatever. And Batman turned around and I'm like, come on, dog. Right. Come on, dog. You ain't never cheesed that hoe. He like, got this bitch. But I really lost this bitch. Like, that's some cold shit, bro. But Val Kilmer was the shit. Hopefully, they can drop that Schumacher cut of Forever. Yeah. Because both of them folks passed now, bro. Like, I think, you know, Joel Schumacher died, shit, like in the early aughts, I think. So, it was like 2010, 2011. But, because I didn't know that nigga was gay. I didn't know that. But all them close-up ass shots of Batman with the cape makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that shit was odd. Shit was very odd. You could have skipped the bat nipples. Yeah. Yeah. But Val Kilmer, you was the best one to wear the bat nipples. So, like, that's my favorite Batman, bro. He had that perfect balance. Harvey, I'm Batman. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't hear that shit. Right. Bro, I would have been that one black person in Gotham. Like, so nobody heard that. Like, nah, fuck them guns, but y'all ain't hear that shit, bro. Like, bro, and then that nigga got up and proceeded to whoop them niggas' asses. Right. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, bro, y'all, bro. Like, bro, dude, you good, fool? Like, all right, fool. So I think Bruce Wayne, I just thought about it. Bruce Wayne on some Elon Musk shit. This nigga is secretly pumping, like, some type of gas in the air of Gotham. This is my conspiracy theory. he keeping some gas going. Because Wayne Enterprise is rich enough to make some mist. That's why it be so foggy in Gotham, fool.
Yeah.
Because he making everybody be like, bro, because no way, fool. With all that superhero, what is it, what they call it, alter ego shit, you don't think, bro, it be one nigga, fool, to be like, fool. Peter just whooped Flash, bro. The day before, he couldn't do that. 2 days later, you got a nigga same height as Peter, bro.
Right.
Out here web singing, I don't think of him like, bro, shut up.
Right.
Like, nah, fool. Nigga would have figured that shit out. So I feel like Bruce Wayne spraying some type of carbon monoxide or some shit, keeping the city of Gotham like, bro, no, it can't be Bruce Wayne. Like, I'm pretty sure, bro, it's probably a podcast in Gotham, fool. You know what I'm saying? Remember we used to do superhero laundry? We had worked at the laundromat up there that one time. I'll never go back. But nah, fool, like, it's got to be one podcast, like, bro, Bruce Wayne is Batman podcast.
Right.
But they keep getting low ratings because Bruce is, like, paying some niggas to, like, stream, what you got to stream for him and shit. Just keep giving them bad ratings. We got to get this shit off Spotify,
using
my
bots
nigga.
and shit.
Please get this, bro. He too close. He too close.
Right. So let me ask you this: between Marvel and DC, right? Oh, well, I say this: Marvel, DC, Star Wars, right?
Ooh.
Which franchise?
Holy Trinity.
Which franchise would you prefer to eat food in?
All right, so I do like, you know, Mexican food a lot. Like, Mexican food is my shit right now. I want to see how fucking street tacos is on Tatooine.
Okay.
Because you got a lot of planets, yo.
Yeah.
Like, a nigga be like, bro, you know the best wing shot. Like, shit, nigga, back on that boo, nigga. Like, hell, nah, you know they closed that hoe. My nigga, the one on Tatooine, fool, tell him I sent you, G. Talking about, bro, I don't fuck with lemon pepper. I'm just saying this for the joke. The lemon pepper wet, yo. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah, fool. Like, hell nah. But nah, fool. It probably Star Wars. Real shit. Probably Star Wars.
Is it because of all the different foods you eat on different planets?
Different planets. You got a variety like a motherfucker.
So you be like, I'm down with just eat some alien food.
Yeah. Like, bro, you think about it, bro. You know, as vegan bitches, I only eat Tatooine. I only eat the best restaurant in Tatooine. Shut up. Shut up. Well, nah, not Tatooine. What was the one? Naboo. Yeah, nice ad. That was basically like Collierville or Cordova back in the day type shit.
So in Star Wars, what do you think? Right, because we know casinos and shit be having the best foods and shit, right?
Nah,
so
we're not going to Canto Bright.
Look, so now I'm saying, what kind of food do you think a space casino planet is gonna have? I mean, because you got to be probably with the best throughout the universe or the galaxy, probably, right?
Yeah, but it's like, you know how niggas be like, nah, fool, you went to the trad McDonald's, fool. Like, go to the one on fucking Tatooine, bro. It's about to jump the Jabba the Hutt son on. Yeah, fool. I know he an asshole, bro, but he, you know what I'm saying? He be having them death sticks, yo. Remember I heard that shit on episode 2, I was like, okay, bro. Like, what, are you talking about cigarettes, my nigga? Like, that's not clever at all. Like, you didn't try to make that cool. Death sticks, my nigga. I'm not smoking shit called death sticks. I know that's what they call cigarettes, but it ain't like the box that say death sticks, nigga. And it be like, bro, you this many days close to death every time you smoke one of these hoes. There ain't no warning on them hoes. Nah. I was gonna say I want to do drugs in Star Wars, but Obi-Wan busting niggas for death sticks and shit. My niggas just trying to hustle, yo. Tell them man to go home. Like, bro, you just fucked up his whole profit margin, bro. Come on, fool.
Man, selling Lucy's outside the canteen.
I'm hoping they Lucy's, but I'm like, bro, I ain't never been in the club. And the nigga was like, bro, you want to see it? Trying to sell this hoe to me? Like, nah, bro. I'm good. Like, we indoors. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck are we doing?
A lace cigarette.
That's weird, bro. Like, nah, hell no. Death sticks, my nigga, nah. Hell nah. That shit always trip me out. Fool. I'm like, George, come here, fool. If I were Obi-Wan, I'd be like, bro, come on.
So, okay. All right. So, like, if you had to choose between Fast and Furious Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park, Fast and the Furious, I'm going to go X-Men franchise, right? And then I'm going to go I'm gonna go DCEU franchise. Or matter of fact, I'll go DC animation franchise. Right?
See, you can keep it with DCEU because
Okay.
it's a lot of like bullshit that you literally picking out the best parts.
All right, so
and all them franchises you just named.
Okay, so of them 4, right? Which one of them 4 are you like? If you like, you had to live in those franchises, not because of the shit that's going on, but only simply for the food, right? Which franchise are you picking?
So I want to say, since I say I like street tacos and shit, I feel like Toretto niggas always having barbecues and shit. And I think it was Ludacris or Tyrese on the grill. I don't know. He give me like old uncle energy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think they've been on it. Well, I think Tyrese had, not Tyrese. I think Ludacris has.
No, it was a Hispanic dudes when the
2 that wasn't one. I think Ludacris has been on one, but for the most part, it's always been Toretto or whatever. I think Mia been on one. She been on the grill one time.
I mean, Vin Diesel, he was on the front of Jet magazine. You know, he black, so he might might use some Laris.
That's a real black reference when niggas say, "Oh, you been on Jet,
bro?" Because they wouldn't put no white people on there, ho.
Yeah, nah, never.
Every time I was at the barbershop, bro, I was like, "God damn, right? Like, put some white guys on here." Like, I want an Eminem on their whole food with.
That, bro.
They did not accept that nigga.
Not
like BET stopped showing his shows. I mean, his videos. I was like, bro, that's why I hopped from BET, bro. Like MTV back in the day. Remember they used to have like only 2 people that come to mind when they be like MTV Takeover. Yeah. Jackass joint. That joint was fucking dope because like all them niggas was like they probably was doing drugs heavily, but Steve-O specifically probably Bam too, but. Them niggas was young as fuck, and they literally took over MTV. When Eminem had MTV takeovers, bro, like, every show that came on that day was either after 8 Mile came out, maybe 8 Mile, goddamn, the making of all that nigga videos, because that's when they used to do that. Now nigga don't get no fuck. I don't give a fuck how you made it, nigga. I can shoot some shit with an iPhone. But when that nigga took over shit, he took over. And Jackass and Eminem the only 2 I remember. If it was more shit, I don't know. Because I don't think nobody had no impact like that. Like, MTV fucked with Eminem. Like, that was a big part of that nigga, like, come up. Like, it was one of the main parts, I guess.
So I'm going to go with Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. I don't know how the fuck I got on Eminem.
Nah, you
yeah.
Nah, I think that's funny. Because it's like, Anytime I think somebody when they say, yeah, I'm gonna go with Fast and the Furious, because they do be eating good in Fast and Furious outside of that. But it's like the first thing I always think of when I think Fast and the Furious franchise eating food, I'm like, niggas be eating tuna sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Like I
forgot about that.
That's
no
the
crust.
first. Yeah, no crust. That's the first thing I be thinking about. Nigga want an uncrustable tuna sandwich.
Like, Jay, I've been using peanut butter the whole week he been coming here. That nigga just don't know because he came in here. Might even eat that shit. No, they showed him eating it one time. Yeah, that's grimy, yo. I'm going to the barbecue though.
That's why I said, bro.
And there's Coronas there. Like, Corona ain't a bad beer. I know that name is like,
but
shit.
Here go the problem with that, right? This is why I always say that, like, Toretto and them was probably half stupid. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, yo, Vince was the smartest nigga. Yeah, Vince was like, yo, this nigga is we all know it's hot in the South, but we know it's hot as shit on the coast out there, right? Mm-hmm. This nigga is 100+ degree heat eating fucking uncrustable tuna sandwich.
Uncrustable tuna sandwich.
Uncrustable tuna sandwich, right?
Disgusting. No, you don't have to microwave them.
Nothing.
Take them all straight out the refrigerator.
Straight out.
Unless you like hot tuna. That's
and then what
worse.
Was crazy is she wasn't making it. It wasn't like she was making them fresh. Yeah. She was taking them like pre-made out the refrigerator.
You think you just made like a batch of tuna for the week?
Bruh, crazy. It was like, is this like 4-day-old tuna salad that's been on this bread?
I bet that shit wasn't even on the menu.
That, to me, I would have been like, this nigga's not a police officer. He's a serial killer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And fucking Jeffrey Dahmer and this motherfucker.
Who eats a tuna sandwich and drinks a beer at fucking 1 o'clock in the afternoon? You know what I'm saying?
That nigga bowels was fucked up, yo.
Yeah, bro.
You driving fast as fuck, stomach moving and shit.
You trying to stop crime, you got to shit.
Oh, God.
Like, that's why I'm driving fast.
Bro, he really was plugging the police, bro. That was like, bro, you gonna have to make a fucking move, my nigga. You just keep getting nice ass cars
right
and racing. Like, nigga, you don't do shit. Like, you ain't been doing shit. Give us a lead on his ass, bro.
Right. You
R.I.P. Paul Walker. That nigga killed that shit.
You are using the place that the fake job we have you set up for. You are bankrupting these niggas with the shit that you keep getting to put in the cars that we keep providing.
Oh God, he was literally
you know
like Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah.
Man, I had that nice ass whip. Man, brought another joint like, bro, I'm fucking sick and tired of fucking giving you money. How long you been fucking undercover? Like, bro, I just need that one more thing. Like, bro, you really need a cyber truck to infiltrate a nigga. Like, yeah, bro, I want to think I'm rich, bro. It's like, bro, oh my God, he just started. Bro, that shit is so fucking funny to me, fool.
So okay, so here go the next question or whatever. This is I guess these are two separate questions, but they kind of go in with each other, right? So like when say you go on a date, right? Or you're like, I'm a chef up like for a date or some shit like that or whatever, right? A lot of times people say that food and music go hand in hand, right? What is the music that you prefer to listen to if you're gonna cook, or if you say like, oh, we're gonna go to we're gonna eat some nice food or some shit or whatever on this date, whatever. Like, what is the music? What music goes best with like a dinner date food or whatever?
It depends on the person. If they're a hip hop head, probably a nice Tribe Called Quest. Anything from the what is it, Midnight Marauders album, preferably. Maybe that. She not a hip hop head. Let's say she a Paramore fan or white girl music type shit. A little bit of Kelly Clarkson, something from the 01 era. You know what I'm saying? Breakaway to be specific. I ain't really into country girls like that, so. But say one bad as fuck. Little Johnny Cash. Not the depressing Johnny Cash, but like, you know, like a boy named Sue or some bullshit. Probably some Elton John. That ain't too much white girl shit, but Elton John for sure. What is it? What's the name of that song? It's probably everybody screaming right now. I know which one you talking about. Is it Benny and the Jets? They whole hard. I actually saw that band perform at a restaurant I worked at, and the lady killed that. I was like, damn. My mom was like, yeah, they used to play Elton on them old black stations back in the day. I'm like, damn. Say less. Elton John, probably some Pink Floyd. She like to get high. Want to pop some shrooms or something. Might throw some Led Zeppelin there.
Yeah.
Certain Led Zeppelin though, not all of it. This is my emo chick, a little bit MCR. Maybe some Fall Out Boy, like good Fall Out Boy from back in the day. Probably some Paramore. I said that, but yeah. Sorry to break it down like that because I'm really going on these dates with different people. So it's like, what would I like to hear? Yeah. For the R&B chick, probably the internet.
Like SoundCloud type shit.
Nah, like it's a group called the Internet.
Oh, okay.
Smooth as fuck. They broke up, unfortunately. But when them niggas was together, like that's where what's that boy name? Steve Lacy came from.
Ah, okay.
He was a guitarist in that band. Like they smooth as shit. That's some shit you can fuck to. Probably some Brent Fires or whatever the fuck that nigga name is. Jazzy Mac Miller is pretty good too. If you want some R&B shit, cause Mac Miller, that nigga, he had a band. He did like this little jazz band and shit. I listened to the album for that shit was pretty straight, bro. It's like 5 tracks or something like that. Went by real smooth. Probably some shit like that for the R&B chick. Probably some Frank Ocean. You know what I mean?
Jawa, I had Jawa Horn on the show, right? And Jawa had brought this subject up. So since you was talking about you be going on dates, I'm gonna ask you this, right? So if you go out on a date with a chick, y'all at a restaurant or whatever, right? It can be a fine dining restaurant, it can be casual, whatever, right? Just any type of restaurant, right? So and like she orders food, doesn't really eat a lot of it, right? But I'm gonna say let's say she eats maybe like
Your
2% or some shit,
Okay,
right?
okay.
And it's a lot. And then she's like, I'm not gonna get a to go box, right? Are you like, yo, what the fuck? Or are you kind of like, all right, whatever?
No, I'm finna get this shit.
Yeah. So you when you get it,
not finna
you
get
finna
no
take it
to-go
home and
box.
eat it and
Yeah,
shit.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey, that's hilarious.
Especially, bro, cause,
That's
bro,
hilarious
for
as
some
hell,
reason,
fool.
bro, these girls be loving their fucking seafood, bro, and it's like the most expensive shit down here, yo. Oh God, motherfucking lobster boil and shit,
Hey, that's funny as
crab boil,
hell.
whatever the fuck this shit is. Then y'all still want y'all coochie? Hey, hell nah. Hell
I'm taking this shit home.
Nah, so it's probably gonna be some fish shit, and I mean not some fish shit, but some
Yeah, I was like, I hope it's not.
some lobster shit, probably some lobster or something. I ain't gonna lie, the crab meat good as fuck. I recently got on that train, so I get it, but it's probably gonna be some seafood, bro, and that shit not cheap, yo. Red Hook is expensive as fuck.
Hell yeah, all them crab places are expensive as fuck, bro.
Somebody nigga, her should be 50 off top. Like, fool, go give me a cup of water, man.
It was funny. Like, let me get extra eggs. Let me get some extra potatoes. And shit. Like, huh? Like, damn, niggas is charging $3 an egg. What the fuck, dog?
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's always.
they be taxing, bro.
Bro, it was somebody slinging eggs because they had a chicken.
Yeah,
and that was like sacking up eggs and shit, weighing it on the scale. That shit was so funny. It was like a little skit on Instagram or TikTok or some shit. Somebody mine knocked on the door. Heard you got them eggs. You know we only got premium, blah, 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 blah. She was like, yeah. All right. Somebody, shawty sacking the shit up. The whole time the white girl in the back rubbing the cat and shit. I'm like, that's how we look to y'all when we serve y'all food. That's how we look. That's how we look.
That's funny as hell.
Charge you twice as much. That's why we do the shit. Stop being
like,
shaky, nigga.
And expect a gadget villain and shit.
Come on, fool. What the fuck?
All right. So we at the end of the episode, right? So at the end of the episode, I always ask this one question, and then I'll give a food fact at the end, right? So here's the question: if you could have the ultimate meal, right? You could call it. You got all the money in the world meal. Your last meal you're gonna eat, whatever it want to be, right? But it could be any food or any combination of food that you want to put together, right? So you get 2 appetizers, 1 entree, 2 sides, a dessert, and a drink. So it can be an alcoholic drink or it can be a water if you want to be. Right. So what are your 2 appetizers?
Crab ragoons.
As a dip or something, or is it as
nah,
like
it's like
or in
some
the
places call them wontons.
Okay, all right.
It's the cream cheese, but crab ragoons is like that, and it's got like little bits of cheap places use imitation crab meat, but it'd be like real crab meat. Them hoes are good as fuck.
Bet. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your second one?
Second entree.
No, your second appetizer.
Second appetizer. I'm trying to fuck my stomach up too bad. I'm finna say mozzarella sticks. Hell nah, that's too much. The cheese and then the fish and then the cheese. Nah. Shit. Probably some wings, like 3 of them hoes. Some strips. Yeah.
Like what kind of strip? Like chicken strip?
Yeah, cause I'm thinking like when you say appetizers, I'm thinking like the shit is that Chili's or Fridays and one of them triple dipper shit.
Oh yeah. You're
like
the second. I think you're the
shit.
second person to mention them. Just
them hoes good as fuck.
So
three of them had you straight. You'll be like, bro, I could eat more.
What flavor?
Oh, whatever sauce they be using, that should be fire. The shit from there.
Okay.
For sure.
Are you going ranch, blue cheese, ketchup?
I'm a blue cheese guy, bro.
Blue cheese.
I know it's mold. I know.
Finally.
Hey, bro, let the YNs tell it. We old as fuck. You old as hell if you eat blue cheese.
That's crazy as hell.
If you don't like fucking powdered ranch, my nigga.
Yeah,
you know
I forget what episode it was, but I talked about how ranch is actually not white because it's actually dyed because of the titanium dioxide.
Disgusting.
Right. But anyway.
But the ranch one on wing spot, some of them, Like the shit that they make, like house made. Like, bro, I used to work in the kitchen, bro. I know how I stretch that shit. Fool. Stop playing me. Got a big ass jug of a Hidden Valley back there and shit. Right. Yeah, I was just ladling that shit out, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here. Sometimes they be watering that shit down. That's the secret. You know what I'm saying? Probably some wings from there and probably some blue cheese joints. Yeah.
Okay.
Blue cheese joints.
What is your what's your entree?
I'm gonna recreate what is it, Gus's chicken little combo. Probably give me some more chicken, probably some more like strips. Make them hoes like, you know, what is it, crispy or whatever, not no sauce, basically naked or whatever the fuck. But just not grilled.
Basically like seasoned type shit.
Yeah. Probably a couple of them joints. I know it sound like a child. No, I probably spice them joints up a little bit. Some greens. I fucking love greens.
Like collard greens, mustard greens, mix.
Like them good greens. Like them joints your grandma was in there picking. You know what I'm saying?
With the ham hock in the junk and all that shit.
We got bacon and ham hocks in these hoes. Like, come on, food. That's why soul food happened. Yeah. So our grandma got her foot cut off. Not my grandma, but on that movie. But yeah, probably some greens, yo, with that chicken. Cause Gus, I fuck with that little chicken strip combo they got, but I want my mama's greens type shit. With them fucking chicken strips. Yeah, that's the entree, I guess. Well, I'll go back and take that appetizer out if greens can be the appetizer. If that makes sense. Well, this probably the meal. I'm fucking up the combo.
No. This
I feel like I'm ordering this shit.
Nah, that's not this. Nah, this is your meal, so it's like. Yeah, I mean, if you want to take one off and trade something out, I mean that's on you. But so you would trade out the greens for what appetizer?
I don't know, because I feel like if the appetizer come with the meal, they give you more. See, I'm Larry David. Larry David in this shit right now.
I was saying, so because you like I said, you getting the two apps, right? So like you got crab rangoons, you got chicken shrimp.
Yeah, you kill them before your shit come.
Right.
You know
so
probably some small little bites. Not the strips, probably like boneless chicken bites or something.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So then you got the actual chicken strips with the entree, and then a side would be the greens.
Spicy greens.
Spicy greens. Yeah. Okay. You got one more side. What would your other side be? You know what's funny? Because Go ahead.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, hilarious. Because I
literally just made Thanksgiving dinner.
I just thought about two things. I was like, in my head, I was like, he's either gonna say mac and cheese or he's gonna say yams. You know
I fucking hate yams. I
fucking
hate yams.
I was 50-50.
I hate yams, bro. That sweet potato pie, none of that. That shit is fucking disgusting to me. I hate sweet potato fries, my nigga.
That's
You're
hilarious.
a potato.
I don't like sweet potato fries, but I do.
I don't like none of that shit I named.
Okay, so mac and cheese. All right,
yeah, no yams.
No yams.
I'm not Daffy Duck on that Thanksgiving episode. The yams.
So let me ask. This is crazy, but so are you going like you going baked mac and cheese, or you going just like box type mac and cheese, or like with the sauce packet type shit?
Look, man, I need that baked shit, yo. I need that Goofy movie pizza level cheese when I do this shit. Like, I gotta take the pan with me because it's a stream of cheese. Like, I want that shit.
All right. All right. So then, what's your dessert?
What's my what?
What's your dessert?
Damn, I just thought about it. Fuck. I was finna get this shit off a movie. You know it? Fuck it. A scrum Illyupsis bar, whatever the fuck it was on Willy Wonka. Just anything got the Willy Wonka shit. Yeah. Okay. Any candy from there. From actual Willy Wonka's factory.
Okay.
Like,
you're the first person I think that's picked something from a movie or something. Actually.
Yeah, because with dessert food, I'm just, getting baked and shit. It's like, hey, bro, I might eat fucking Hostess donuts today. Tomorrow I might be eating a Star Crunch, and I don't know. It
You
just
know what's
depends.
funny? No one on any episode has said anything about eating anything infused. I just thought about that. But
I do want some out the nigga factory though.
So are you gonna top it off with just something regular to drink? Like, Pepsi, or you gonna get you an alcoholic drink or something like that on the side? You want a Tom Collins or
see? I ain't no
Manhattan
big like
or something?
drinking alcohol and eating type person.
Yeah,
Cause sometimes food,
I'm not either.
you know, you get shit get stuck. You be like shit some water, bro. You take a big gulp, let's say like a Jack and Coke food, like you finna be fucked up.
Oh yeah,
especially you just sipping. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to make it last the whole meal and shit, like, nah, I don't want no alcohol because I didn't fuck myself up with this shit. Like, the shit was not going down. Like, oh shit, like, I'm steady. I'm like, I'm fucked up. Like, I'm fucked up. Fool.
So you just gonna go regular
drink. Probably shit. If it's a freestyle machine, I just said I got that. The raspberry high C.
Raspberry.
And people out there. If you ask for this and they say they don't got it and they got a freestyle machine, they fucking lying to you. Don't let them. The Wendy's do that shit all the time. We don't have it. All right, fool. I'm just finna come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Because I know y'all got this shit good as fuck. I will own one of them hoes. Like, real shit. I don't know how much it is to have one at the house.
Yeah.
Like, when I get on, bro, it's going to be refrigerator, freestyle machine, whatever the fuck is in the kitchen, countertop or some bullshit. But I love them machines. But I always get that shit. The high C raspberry. That shit good as fuck. I don't even think they make that shit in juice box forms. You know what I'm saying? Like the way high C be coming and shit. They ain't even got that in real life.
Bro, that's crazy.
If y'all do know where that shit is, put that shit in the comments.
Yeah.
It's in Memphis, on God, please. I want that shit.
So the last thing before we end the episode, I always tell everybody, I always end the episode with a food fact, right? And this week's food fact is coming from the fact site, right? You can go look it up, factsite.com. The expiration on water bottles, right, has nothing to do with the water, right? I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't.
Okay.
So the expiration on the water bottle, because water can't expire, right? It doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't expire, but the plastic bottles can. So the plastic bottles will eventually start to leak chemicals into the water, whatever the bottle's made with. You know what I'm saying? And then it won't make the water harmful to drink, but it'll taste like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you can still drink the water.
Yeah.
You just be drinking chemical water, but it just won't. You know, I guess it's a double-edged sword. It's just like, damn, you know, I need water. I'm dying here. You can drink it, but then you might just have some plastic shit, other shit in your body.
But bro, you know, bro, when you said it won't kill you,
I mean, I don't know if it won't kill you. Don't take that as a fact for me, but I'm just saying.
Think about this though. Like, it's a spy movie, and this nigga gives somebody a water bottle, but it's like some poison and shit on the inside. So like when he do die, he was like water. What you say? Water kill? No.
The water can't expire.
No, you saying drink water.
The plastic
to save you or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
It won't kill you or something like that. Like, imagine if the nigga made the inside of the bottle poisonous, and it was like, I don't know, it's Mission Impossible 7 or something, and that's how a nigga killed a president or something on that movie. That would be cold as fuck. He was drinking water. How the fuck did he die? Right. You'd be like, bro, you don't see it, bro.
Right. And it was like, oh no, it was just some stale old water. The bottle was expired.
That'd be cold as hell. Yeah. How the fuck did he kill him? He wasn't even there.
Right.
Tom Cruise, do that. Stop jumping off of fucking Mount Everest, my nigga. Like, we get it. You want to die.
Right.
Well, got a death wish, though.
Well, I mean, I guess if you're gonna do it, just don't do it in a Mission Impossible movie, because those
it's
are
gonna
really
be a Mission Impossible movie.
It could be. You know what? It could possibly be a fucking Top Gun 15.
He ain't gonna do it.
You never know. You never know.
That movie, both of them hoes was really fucking good. I was surprised because I had just got into Top Gun. Like I thought that shit was a little bit like
corny,
too broy. Yeah, but that shit, like I said before, is Star Wars for jocks.
I mean, 100%.
Like, bro, he literally, use the Force. Talk to me, Goose.
It's Star
Obi-Wan.
Wars. It's Star Wars for sports.
Bro,
nerds.
the way did you see Maverick? You saw Maverick?
Yeah.
The way they blew up that shit was the Death Star, yo. Like,
yeah, I know.
huh?
Right.
So somebody has to fly up and then drop this in this little hole and it. Stop playing with me, bro.
Right.
Which one of y'all cool? Like, this nigga show Tom Cruise Star Wars.
Right.
Like,
right.
but I fuck with Top Gun. It's dope as shit. Like, the character development is dope.
Right.
And shit, I don't know if it would have made me join the Air Force though. Like, fuck that. When that movie came out, like, they got a spike in niggas trying to get in the Air Force. I'm scared, yo. I want a dog fight, but like, bruh, nah, fool. Cause you like when they do the flying straight up to the sky, it put pressure on your lungs and shit. Well, you know, nigga, I ain't gotta tell you, but that shit's scary, fool. Like, I wanted to do the dog fighting shit as a kid, but it's like, bro, you know, a nigga could like while you go guns blazing shooting this nigga fly behind your head, blow up. Like, nah, fool.
Right.
And this is a 75% chance that hoe gonna blow up and you don't get to eject your shit. Like, I don't know, bro.
Wow.
I was terrified of it.
Right.
I really wanted the dog
Right.
fight because of Star Wars. I'm like, bro, I can do this shit. I'm like, I don't know, bro. In the fucking air.
Yeah. This shit is crazy. This shit is nuts. Yeah, you after some shit like that, I'm definitely hungry. I'm just gonna be honest.
Facts.
Yeah. But that brings us to the end of the episode. So thanks, Dave, for coming on the episode.
No
You know what I'm
problem.
saying? Look out for new episodes and always, look out for Spaceman Studio stuff. Check out Ash Camp Boys. Check out Spaced Out with Nate Jackson. Also, check out the different shows that you see pop up. You got the monthly show happening in Jackson, Tennessee. So if you're there, go check out a lot of comics that come through and things like that. If you're here in town, check out the Good Vibes Comedy Festival in Memphis, Tennessee. And you can check me out on tour in different cities and stuff like that. Definitely check out David on all the social medias. David, go ahead and tell them where they can find you.
The Black Han Solo for personal. Smiley Services if you're nasty. Smiley Services 901 on Instagram. Both of these on Instagram. Like I said, the Black Han Solo for my rants against the government. I'm lying. It's more. It's that, but it's more than that. You can follow me on Twitter at Old Movie Bastard. Same thing on TikTok. Like I said, Smiley Services if you need a hitman.
Bet. For sure. All right, well, definitely be on the lookout, too, for the next episode that I do with one of David's characters, Smiley. Be on the lookout for the episode coming out, too.
It's not the hitman you want.
Right.
It's just
but
the
it's
one you
the
can
one.
afford.
It's also maybe the one that you need.
Yeah.
Right? So, all right, y'all. Don't forget to drink water and don't forget to not be a piece of shit. All right, we out. Bye.